Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Left 4 Dead mode. Now, it's been a while since I played Left 4 Dead, and to be honest with you, I was never big of a fan of it, but a lot of my friends were. So, you can correct me in the comments on this if I'm wrong. If I remember correctly, you had up to four players involved. They had AI in there also to suffice for other players, but they sucked. And if all four of your party members died, that was it. Game over. I don't remember if they can respawn or not. I don't remember. So you can correct me in the comments on that. I do know that one main factor was that you had to keep all four of your party members alive, or as many as you can. If all four of them died, game over. You had to start back at the beginning of the level. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that part, and then I'll show you how to create a safe room, and those are the two main factors we got there. Alright, first and foremost, let's get our AI in here. It's real simple on that. Just do this. Survival tab. Start. That's it. Now let's build our live system. Play proxy. This is where it gets a little complicated, so bear with me here. On player spawned. Integer. Add. I've already got this set up. We're going to set it from minimum value to 0, max value to 4. Okay? The initial value is going to be 0. The initial value is going to be 0. Okay? Player died. Another integer. Oh, no, whoops. No, not subtract. We're going to add. There we go. Or you'll see why in a minute, why this is done this way. Same thing. Same stats. Okay, and you have to use two different integers for this, by the way. Okay, you can't use the same one twice. You're going to use two different ones. Let's also put suicides. Make those add as well. On revive, we're going to subtract from this. And same with on spawn. Yeah, let's make it that its own minus sign. Okay. Now, with the minus parts, that's why the minimum value has to be 0. Okay? So that way it goes back. So it doesn't go too low, and then you end up in a game where you can just win easily. Okay? Here's where it gets interesting. Player spawn. Grab a repeater. We're going to start that. And repeat it. Repeat infinitely. Integer compare. This one is going to be integer 0. This is going to be how many lives will add up when we spawn in. And this will be how many times we die. Now, I'll explain how this works. This is how many players will spawn in. Okay? That's all this is for. If one guy spawns in, all it's going to take is one death to end the game. Two guys spawn in, takes 2 deaths to end the game. Three guys, 4 guys, 3 and 4 it'll end the game, so on and so forth. Okay? Those two equal each other. Oh, no, not turn. We're going to end defeat. Okay? And that's basically how you set that up, so that now you can play by yourself through the level, and if you die one time, game over. Alright? If 2, 3, or 4 guys go in, if all 4 guys die, that's it. Game over. Okay? So, I'm going to show you that it works. I'm going to play solo, and I'm going to let myself die, and you'll see the difference. stand there and let these guys kill me. And that's proof that that works. Okay, so now we got that part out of the way. Let's also make sure we can set up our revives. So we got to go here. Allow revive. Turn all these off. Allow one group and pickup. Spawn teammates together. Create safe areas. Yeah, we'll create safe areas. Inventory respawn. I guess you could turn that on if you don't want it. Image numbers off. Yeah, we want POI, health bars, no show compass, so that you can set up your objective. Those are easy. You can figure those out, no problem. Okay, so that's all set up. Now we got to make a safe room. We'll use this as an example. We're going to make this door locked right off the bat. We also put a filter on it for any player. Okay, this way no AI will go through this door. Or even try for that matter. Next thing we need to do is actually map started. Inhibit AI spawning. What this will do is that it'll make it so no AI will spawn in this room, no matter what. Okay, if you put this in here, you're safe. It's also locked, so now we got to make a system that'll open and close it, no problem. So let's go to right there. Trigger right there. Allow reuse. Allow reuse. Okay. Now we're going to take a Boolean test it true. Open it. Untested false. Lock it. Okay. Unchanged. And it'll test itself. So it'll do it on its own. Now we need to take this. Toggle it. Off the bat it's set to false. And with this one we're going to toggle it as well. Is that for reuse? Yes. That's also set for reuse. Okay. So now we go to that safe room. The door obviously won't open on us. Come on, load up. It's not that big of a map. That's it. And that closes it. And as you can see, there's no AI spawning in this room. You can hear him outside. But if we activate this again... Oh, shit. You are not getting that. And that sets up our safe room. So now you got that. Okay, so we got our AI, we got our spawn system, that'll make a game over if we screw up. We got our safe room. You can put this at the end of your level, by the way, just, finish the level off. These are easy to build, so don't worry about that. Now, we need to put weapons in here, as well as whatever other gear you want to put in. So first, let's grab a table. There's one way in here somewhere. There we go. So we got a table now. Then we can put some guns on here. Turn that off. And you just place this wherever you want it. That looks good enough. We'll put a second gun there. What the hell? We'll say this one. So you can put some weapons on there. Go to pickups. We can put things like this. Oh no, we can't. Can we do this thing? Oh, we can do these things. You can put something like that on there. Turn that off. And we can turn the model to something else, like maybe like that. I think there's a first aid kit option in here. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. You can make like a duffel bag, anything you want. Give it a different color. Let's say make it blue. There you go. So you can pick up health that way. Ammo works the same way. You can pick up, I recommend an ammo box. Those will work the best. So we can find one. There we go. Put an ammo box on here, I think. Oh, here we go. Put it right there. So there you go. There's an ammo box, health, guns, whatever you need. Okay. So that sets that up. Another thing you can do is just this, I guess. But you can also in the loadout option, you can give characters different things like ammo dispenser, control grenade, regular grenade, health dispenser, things like that. And of course, you can set those things up, I think, in the game itself. I think you can. They should be in here. I think if we go here, they should be in this thing. There we go. Ammo dispenser. You can use that. So people can pick that up. There should be a health dispenser in here. Let me see if I can find it. Control grenade. There we are, health dispenser. So you could put those in here as well. You can set up what you want to do also. And there you go. So that's how you set up a Left 4 Dead mode. Real simple. Works just fine. No problem. And that should hopefully make things a bit more interesting for you. And that being said, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. And of course, if I'm wrong on what I say about Left 4 Dead, I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't remember everything about it, but this is what I remember so far. But you can easily adjust it to what you want to do with it. So hopefully this will help you out. And until then, you all take care.